Once again, welcome everyone. I am Layla from Victoria, BC. Great friend of Ricia Adair, who's leading our meeting tonight, our fearless leader, who just made number 3 in Canada Power Ranker. So we're on the right page at the right time here with Ricia. We're going to have an incredible evening. She's been in this industry for over 24 years, amazing at what she does. She's really a people person. Everywhere she goes, she just invites and people into her life, into her home, into her world. As I got to spend 3.5 months with her in Mexico last year setting up her place. We'll share more about that. But she is the most inspiring person I know, always upbeat, happy, and ready to give anything she's got, right down to her last penny. So I can attest to that. So welcome, Ricia Adair.
Wow. Thank you, Layla. What a beautiful introduction. Thank you. That really makes my heart sing. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. Thank you. Layla is a dear friend, and you're going to see in just a moment how she came to my rescue when I moved into this beautiful house in Manzanillo. I've been hearing people talk about sub-zero temperatures and wind and storms and snow and blizzards. Well, I don't want to brag it up, but I do live in Manzanillo, Mexico, and it's something like for you my American cousins, it's about 84 degrees right now. And for a Canadian, well, figure it out, go backwards and turn it into Celsius, right? I still think in Fahrenheit after all these years. Let's go right on to the show. We've got some amazing guest speakers. We have a lady that is going to be speaking to us tonight, all the way from Dubai, completely on the other side of the world. I don't even know what date or time it is today in Dubai, but she's here to be with us. And we've got some great testimonials coming at you from Louisiana and from Alberta. So yes, my name is Ricia Adair, and I'm a Canadian, and I live in beautiful Manzanillo, Mexico. 1 year ago in October, we moved into our dream home. It's called Casa 700 Mangoes. It's a really weird name for a house. So you're just going to have to come over, rent one of our villas, and I'll have you up for dinner and I'll tell you the funny story about our name of the house. But one thing about living in the tropics, I just came from a little bit of a gathering this afternoon, and as homeowners, we all talked about everything that's breaking down because that's what happens when you live in the tropics next to the salt air, high humidity, high salt index. So when we came into this house, we had a little bit of a nest egg and it disappeared so fast. Like I'm talking 6 weeks fast. The pool was filled with algae. The jungle had overgrown. Doorknobs were falling off. Pool pumps were broken down. All kinds of things. So I'm married to a guy that happens to like money in the bank, and if he doesn't have money in the bank, he gets really cranky. So what do most people fight about? Money, right? So that was not pleasant for us. So here we are living the dream, and we're broke. We were so broke, we didn't have money. Layla was here with her friends, and we didn't even have money to put gas in the truck to take them around on day trips. That's how broke we were. So it was a really tough go for us. I became very unhealthy because of the high stress and because of becoming unhealthy and also that midlife crisis, so to speak, I ended up getting really fat. No matter how often I walked that beautiful beach, swam in the ocean, climbed the stairs, I just stayed fat. I couldn't get rid of it. I'm going to throw in I was addicted to sugar, right? So I'm thinking, well, I did 7 steps or 7 flights of stairs today. Why am I not losing weight? And then I go upstairs and have an ice cream. So figure that one out. But I was soon labeled in my own mind FFB, fat, frumpy, and broke. That was me. And I was supposed to be living the dream. I'm struggling with my little Canada pension from month to month. And I remember one time we actually had $40 in the bank account. I mean, it was pretty skinny. And then I got the phone call from Chris and Joni Budd, who are recognized today as the #1 in Canada. They live in Costa Rica. Imagine that. They're the #1 in Canada and they can't even get the product sent to their front door because we're not open in that country. But same with me, I'm in Manzanillo. We are 2 living examples on how you can create yourself an amazing income with dynamic products from the comfort of your office chair. So I get the phone call and they said, Ricia, you need to know about these drops. And at first, it was for my own personal use because I figured I'm retired. I'm supposed to be living the dream. And I kept convincing myself I'm living the dream, even though I'm broke. And my thought was, I need the drops. My second thought was, I can't afford the drops. And my third thought came, how can I make this work? How can I afford it? So I stole from Peter to pay Paul kind of thing. I bought 2 boxes of drops, one for me and one for resale, just like the boy with the apple cart, right? And then what happened was absolute magic. Joni had said, follow our system, post on Facebook. We have testimonials of thousands of people that also have enjoyed this product and have had great experiences. That's all you have to do is post twice a day. So my first day that I posted, I had posted an actual picture of me holding the box and the drops saying, yay, my drops have arrived. I'm 171 on my way to Target. I had 59 comments, and out of those comments were 20 boxes sold. And I was convinced I'm in the right place at the right time. Fast forward, here we are. My new fridge got delivered. I was so happy about that. And also the lady in the middle picture celebrating is my maid. I have a maid, a gardener, and a pool boy. Again, remember 7, 8 months ago, I was broke. I recently had the paint crew over who splashed beautiful color all over my house, which was so fun picking those colors. We just built this pergola. You're looking at a $5,000 structure because it's all exotic woods. Something you need to think about in the tropics are choosing woods that the termites don't eat, right? So these woods had to be imported from another part of Mexico. That was a great big adventure as well. And then we got Mike, his brand new motorcycle. Wow, he's so happy. He's like a kid. He's so happy with his Vento 300cc. And then Santa brought me a gift. Between December 24th and December 31, we had 7 small earthquakes. And those earthquakes actually cracked my pool, wrecked my pool, and now I've got a $10,000 pool repair bill. Wow. And you know what? Normally, if this would have happened last year, we would have had to close our resort. We would have had to find alternate locations for our guests and give them their money back. This is critical to a small resort to lose your swimming pool in the middle of high season, right? Well, I've got the best crew. I can afford the best crew. And I don't know how many times I said, I'm so grateful for my partner co-income. I'm so grateful for that. So I'm going to share with you some amazing products, how you can get super healthy, how you can lose weight to your goal weight, and how, if you like, you can make some serious side income on your gig, your second gig, apart from what you do now. And you never know when an earthquake's going to come along and shake up your life, and you're going to need to find a quick 10, 20, $30,000. And you're going to say, I'm so glad I listened to that lady on January 8th, 2025, where my life changed. I owe to these guys, Darren Zobrist and John Wadsworth, founding team of the year, recent award winners. They are both entrepreneurs. John himself has been in the network marketing industry all of his adult life. Darren Zobrist, self-made multimillionaire from the Wall Street market. They came together and bought a collage of several companies with amazing products and called us partner.co. They didn't want to have that separation between corporate and the field. So instead, we're all partners, simply better together. In the last few months, I learned a whole lot about hormonal imbalance. When I look at these things here, I go, wow, like this applies to so many of, so much of how I was feeling with the mood swings and the hot flashes, the insomnia, low libido, headaches, night sweats, food cravings, that sugar cravings. I was so hooked. Weight gain, tiredness, fatigue, insomnia, acne. And I had no idea it was all connected to my body being out of balance. Yes, men, you have hormones too. So all of us together can celebrate because we have over 100 great products to share with you, all of which can help you balance your hormones, get healthy weight loss, get back to your goal weight, increase your energy and sleep better, strengthen your immune system, nutritious products, collagen for youthful, stronger skin, better sleep, gut health, athletic performance products. We're led by a team of great medical scientists, including Dr. Ray Strand. He's a best-selling author worldwide with his series of books. Along with Dr. Pena and Brett West, they oversee over 1,040 annual quality tests, 215 published studies. There's so much science behind our product, and it was critical to John and Darren that our products were clean ingredients, that they were doctored, created, backed by science. For a reason, we have thousands and thousands and thousands of testimonials of people that are so happy and so healthy with our products. We have Dr. Crystal Vance. We'll hear from her in a moment. She's our Wellness Council president. Kristen White on the Athletic Council. Again, many, many athletes enjoy our products. I'm pretty excited because we have a global presence in over 50 countries. I'm Canadian. I have a lot of people that I know in Canada, the US, and Europe. I'm able to create a digital business from Manzanillo, Mexico, as Chris and Joni created a great business from Costa Rica. And you too can do this from the comfort of your home. And it's as easy as someone in Europe saying, wow, I see your drops posted on Facebook. How do I get the drops? You click on the Italian flag. You see indeed the drops are available in that country. You send them a link. They buy the drops, the European office fulfills the order, and next Friday you get paid. It's completely transparent. There are no international licenses, tax numbers, any bureaucracy. It is that simple to build a global business. Some of the items that we have, I want to highlight for you, is a Skin skin mask. That product was originally introduced for first aid reasons, for burn victims, for scars, for skin injury. It's also great for your face for anti-aging. When I found out about its first aid values, I put it on my finger that was slashed by my new little kitten, and overnight the wound healed. It's a great product, highly recommended. Noni collagen comes out of my fridge every morning. That's one of the first things that goes into my body. And at first, I started taking this product specific to have young, youthful skin. I think we all are into that anti-aging thing, right? But I'm going to share something with you that happened in my world on Friday night. My in-laws are here, Jack and Rosemary, beautiful people, love them, love them. Jack fell down. He's 92 years old. His skin is so thin that he bled profusely. It became a serious gash, and we had to rush him to the hospital. How do you stitch paper thin skin, right? This was a critical injury for someone his age. So I want you to think about this. You may have youthful, strong skin now, but you have to continue to keep it youthful and strong so that when you brush against something sharp when you're 92, you're not going to bleed all over everything and bleed to death. Something to strongly consider when you're taking our products is to anti-aging is for everything from the inside out, right? The Tahitian noni, I enjoy the Noni Max. Mexico just had a big sale on the Noni Max. I'm thrilled about it. The noni is one of the most efficacious fruits in the world. The best noni comes from Tahiti with the volcanic soil. It promotes overall health and wellness. It supports a healthy immune system. I was getting the swollen throat glands. I took a couple of shots of my noni, gone. Super healthy. It helps boost energy and endurance, helps sustain joint health and promotes mobility, supports a healthy cardiovascular system. It also helps fight harmful free radicals and protect against oxidative damage. Its powerful adaptogens support balanced stress response. So I find that I'm making healthy decisions because I'm always calm and happy. And it supports mood balancing effects. It's definitely a product that you would like to have in your pantry. And I take all these vitamins as well. Again, I want to remind you, I started in April with enough money only to buy 2 boxes of drops. All of these products go into my body every single day because they are the top of the top. Our probiotics, in my opinion, are the best in the world. We have the omegas, everything for your stronger lungs, stronger blood, stronger muscles. Even the banali is intended for strengthening your immune system. Many people claim that it strengthens their skin when they start to lose weight so they don't have skin sag. And also a lot of people say that their allergy symptoms have gone away. The MOA is one of the best products. That was the second one I bought because Reese, who is my mentor, he said to me, if you have those owies and fingers and toes, you want to look after those owies, you get the MOA. It's 36 superfoods, all tropical, very expensive ingredients that come together in this pouch, and you drink it ideally in the morning. I like it cold, and it looks after those owies for you. It's an amazing product. I don't even know if I should tell you about Sugar Stop because every time I do, it seems we sell out. The Sugar Stop is an amazing product. It blocks the sugars and carbs from entering into your bloodstream, a good percentage of it. Today I went to an afternoon party up in the mountains and there was some really good food there. I had my Sugar Stop before I went. and I was able to go off my program a little bit and not have to worry about blood sugar spiking. Slenderies is again part of my favorite line. The Pure Nourish over on the right is our vegetable protein drink. It's a pure meal replacement. It has 18 grams of proteins with probiotics, prebiotics, loaded with minerals and vitamins. That's my morning shake. I throw in some frozen strawberries and blueberries. I add my cocoa, which is all, we all know the highly nutritious benefits of chocolate. The Giving Greens taste awesome. It's your efficacious greens, your kale, your spinach, strawberry, parsley, Brussels sprouts, as well as the acai, the goji, cinnamon to give it great flavor. You can add that to your shake or sprinkle it on your salad. I see the drops peeking around the corner, but first I want to share with you our Fountain of Youth in a box. It's called Renew. Renew is the only product of its kind in the world. It is patent pending. It helps combat the natural aging process to promote youth and vitality. So it's actually formulated to trigger human growth hormone production. All of us at the age of 30 start to lose the HGH on a healthy decline, or I should say an unhealthy decline. HGH is shown to help promote deeper, more restorative sleep. So with the Renew, I experience the deep REM sleep. I get into some amazing Technicolor dreams. I wake up early in the morning feeling rested. I wake up before my alarm goes off. It's so great. Many people claim it increases their libido, stamina, and pleasure. It reduces body fat, increases lean muscle, promotes youthful looking skin and hair. My hair grows about an inch and a half every month since Renew. This is the longest I've ever had my hair in my life. Improves cell regeneration, improve mood and energy. It also lowers the production of cortisol in your system as well. The lower the cortisol, the better you'll feel, the more calm you'll be, and the easier it is to lose weight. Talking about weight loss, we're all attracted to the drops. Who doesn't want to be in balance and be healthy, right? This is a doctor-created product. It's been on the market for over 12 years. Well over 1 million bottles have been sold. They're natural, safe, and effective, stimulant and hormone-free, and you will drop twice the amount of weight as diet alone. I just ran into a friend of mine at the party, and Jan said, you know, I've been cheating. I do my drink. I have my wine. I have my beer, and I'm still taking the drops because it keeps me completely in balance. So even if weight loss isn't a concern for you, this is a very important product for your regime to get you back in balance, because we've become out of balance from stress, fatigue, the foods we eat, various situations in our life. This is clinically proven, doctor recommended. And the various things the drops will do for you is help curb your hunger and control your appetite. You're going to get a signal in your brain that says, stop eating, now you're full. For me, I celebrate. No more white sugar. I didn't have any sugar at the party, no sugar over Christmas, no birthday cake at my birthday. I do not want sugar. It's gone. It's done. No ice cream in my freezer anymore. It helps balances your hormones, insulin, ghrelin, leptin, and cortisol. And you will feel younger. You'll have increased energy because it stimulates your metabolism. So you're going to feel like getting off the couch to do some exercises, and helps you stay motivated. Helps with stress and stabilizing your mood so you don't overeat. Scientifically proven to support your thyroid, maintain healthy blood sugar levels. It'll help with brain clarity so that brain fog will start to lift, memory improvements, and lose weight in your entire body. I simply call them my magic drops. Combine it with our approved food list that was created by a doctor specifically for his diabetes patients. There's a lot on this list you can eat. You certainly will not go hungry. This liquid discipline is to be taken before your 3 biggest meals. Follow the food plan, drink your water, exercise 5 days a week, and watch the miracles that start to happen. My friend Jane in Victoria, look at the transition. Wow, 32 pounds in 8 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, this happens quickly. Men, yes, you have hormones too, as I mentioned earlier. You can very quickly get down to your goal weight and get into your high school jeans again. I mentioned Dr. Crystal earlier. She's battled weight all her life. This lady has gone from diet to diet, and only the drops was the one to help her lose the weight and keep it off. That beautiful lady on the right still looks like that today. She lost her 162 pounds well over 6 years ago. Here's a picture of myself before I even opened the drops. Not a single drop had entered my mouth. I wanted to bring your attention to the top right where you see the bra line, the waist, and the hips. And just 13 days later, the transition in my body. All in all, I've lost 34 pounds. I feel like I've got my mojo back. I wonder who is that fat lady on the left and how'd she get in my computer? I'm wearing all my sexy dresses that I haven't seen for 5 years. And you will feel that way too. You'll get feeling so good and so healthy. And we all feel like we're aging backwards. Tracy from West Virginia. Athletes love our products and they have better performance. Katie in a 30-day transition. Huge results. James, 47 pounds in 4 months. Julie Park, chubby and now sexy. April from Oklahoma, big differences. Everyone looks so much healthier and so much younger. Kevin out of North Carolina. The Hublers, they were recently guests on my call. These people have kids, 5 of them. Josh is a home-based physiotherapist, so he tore the science apart on this product because before he recommended it as a professional to his patients, he wanted to make sure that it was viable. Well, they are now senior officers, very successful with the company, and you could just see in their faces alone the transition that's happened for them. Sheila Peltier was on our call not too long ago. There wasn't a dry eye in the house when she was telling us her story, how sick she was recovering from the big C. And not only did she release 25 pounds, but she's gone from being very sick to very healthy. Chris Bailey, he was recently on our call. He was suffering from Lyme disease and couldn't find any help anywhere from his professionals back in the States. Once he got on the drops, not only did he lose the weight, but he gained so much health benefits and is feeling like himself again. Selena, off so many of the meds that she used to be on for diabetes, for blood pressure, and so on, her before and after. Ashley celebrates no more night sweats and all those things that go with menopause. She is so happy, the anxiety, the hot flashes. She was just a guest recently. She talked about how she would soak the sheets at night. She's down 15 pounds. Her husband, Reese, is down 65 pounds. He was a naysayer. He took the product just to prove her wrong. Well, I want to let you know there's over 1 billion people going into menopause this year. That's a lot of people that we can reach out and help. And guys, I know you don't understand this, but maybe you've seen your wife go through one of these hot flashes or night sweats. It's not pretty, right? So how about let's help some people get past all that. Penny, a dear friend of mine, she's our co-host on Monday night. The lady on the left, she was suffering greatly. She had colon cancer as well as 5 operations that one tried to correct the other and they all went south on her. She could hardly digest any food. She was a sad, sick lady on the left. 2 months later, there's my beautiful Penny in her garden. My God, she looks like she's like 15 years younger. She's much slimmer. And now she's actually having a life. She's not in bed for 16 hours like she used to be. She's actually, recovering. She just did a couple of health shows. I'm so proud of her and so happy that she took my call that day. Let's move on and hear some live testimonies all the way from Calhoun, Louisiana. I know I've kept you up well past your bedtime. I want you to pay attention to these pictures. Look at my dear friend, Cynthia Murray, the transition from May to August. Wow, look at the difference of what's happened for her. We're going to hear her story. Let's bring her on board. Are you with me, Cynthia?
I am here.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on board. You look so
Thank
pretty.
you, and congratulations on ranking number 3.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, this is just recent. In May to August, you've had this massive transition, and you're vice president with our company as well.
Yes.
Now, how did this all happen for you?
Well, it started out that I was having health issues, and I had went to the doctor for my pain that I was having in my muscles. I didn't have any diagnosis at all for the pain that I was having. And they just gave me medication, hopefully to help. I had been given 400 milligrams of Neurontin 3 times a day, 400 milligrams of ibuprofen 3 times a day, and 2 milligrams of a muscle relaxer at night, and nothing helped. I was able to rest at night a little bit, but I'd wake up hurting, and I hadn't even done anything. I hadn't even stepped out of bed yet, and I was hurting the same way I was when I went to bed. So I got to where I couldn't keep my grandkids anymore because I couldn't get down and play with them. And I was really becoming depressed and sad. Um, I did realize one thing though, whenever I drank alcohol, it did ease my pain. And I didn't like that. I wasn't able to keep my grandkids and I was becoming an alcoholic just to ease my pain. That's not the life I wanted to live. So I contemplated one time understanding what people felt like when they wanted to check out of the world because they were hopeless. And that's not me. And I knew it wasn't me. So I went to the Lord in prayer daily. I became very close to Him. And I began to come up with things to help me de-stress. That's one thing that I realized I was under a lot of stress. And so I started making things, crocheting like I did years ago. And I ended up selling my little things that I made at the little farmer's market in our town. And that's where I met MJ, who introduced me to the drops. She told me, I think you need to teach my daughter how to crochet. I love this, and she would love to learn how to crochet. And I'm like, girl, I can't get out of my house. I don't like being around people. I hurt. I told her all the reasons why I couldn't help her. And she said, sounds like you need these hormone balancing drops. I'm like, oh, I probably do. And she told me how much they were. I said, I can't afford $150. And she said, well, I couldn't either, girl. I just post on Facebook twice a day and customers just come to you and you can earn your drops that way. So she was so happy, and that's what I needed to be, was happy. So I did that. I got on the phone with Jason, my mentor, and him and MJ got boards on my phone. Well, actually, I paid my $30 and got boards on my phone and started posting. So a week later, I was able to order a 10-pack, and I was able to get my box of drops. I had no idea what they were going to do for me, but a week and a half after taking them, I no longer had that pain. So I know that there's people out there that are like me that have taken their life because of a hormonal imbalance. And that's really sad for the day that we live in, and doctors that couldn't tell me what was wrong with me, and that these drops took care of my problem. So I'm trying to get the word out.
Wow. Wow. And plus you lost a whole bunch of weight in the same time.
Yes, I've lost about 12 to 15 pounds, more inches. I think that the scale should move a little bit more, but I'm fitting into clothes a lot better.
Well, it sounds like you were full of inflammation and all that inflammation was making you sick.
And I have a lot more energy and rest better. And
Wow. Wow. What a story. Heartwarming. And, thank goodness to MJ that reached out to talk to
yeah,
you, because she was at a crossroads that day. She could have kept her mouth shut or spoke to you about it, right? And
right.
so she was your angel that the Lord sent.
Yes, she was.
What a great story. Awesome. Any other products? Do you have do you take Renew or any other
I
products?
do. I take Renew and Venali.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some non-collagen.
Yes. Look after your skin. Awesome. They're all great products. Thank you very much, Cynthia, for coming on board
Thank you for having me.
and sharing your story. So grateful to have you as my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, another amazing story. Every single Monday, every single Wednesday, I hear stories like Cynthia's where people's life have been saved, like literally saved. Wow, it's just amazing. Now let's move on to Red Deer, Alberta with my dear friend, Robin Hamer. Robin, are you with us?
I'm here. Yeah. Thank you, Ricia. Thanks for
Look
inviting
at
me
you.
onto this
You look
call.
like a teenager. My goodness. How many kids do you have?
3, and I just turned 45. So I'm definitely not a
Wow.
teenager.
You're aging
Yeah.
backwards there, girl.
Yeah, I truly am. Yeah, I'm just so blessed to have found this company, these products. So I was actually introduced to the products by 4 different people. And I was so skeptical, and I just said, no, no, no. I just thought it was another weight loss fad is what I thought it was. I had heard, so initially I was introduced into them by Chris and Joni, our lovely Chris and Joni Budd, who is #1 here in Canada. I've known them for many years, and I saw that they were being like, their nickname is Skinny Drops. So to me, I was just like, Skinny Drops, that just sounds like some crazy weight loss fad. So I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. Although I needed to lose weight. And so, but I've done those things where it's like you jump on something and it's like a yo-yo effect, right? Like you start something and then you stop it and then you gain back all the weight that you lost plus a lot more. And that's kind of where I had been. So I was just like, yeah, nope, been there, done that. And then I had one of my really good friends, her name's Brandy, reach out to me, and she's like, okay, you know, the Skinny Drops that Chris and Yoni are talking about? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I decided I'm going to try them. And I was like, all right, awesome. You do it. You be my guinea pig. Let me know how it goes. And yeah, so was like a couple weeks into her taking the drops, she was sending me before and after pictures. And she had put on some clothes and she couldn't fit into them. And then all of a sudden she was able to fit into them. And I'm just like, what's going on? And then the thing that about her is that she actually has an autoimmune disease where her hands and her feet swell up like 2 to 3 times the size, to the point where her fingers would actually split. They would get so big. And so, and she's been on really, really harsh medications because of this autoimmune disease. So what she noticed is that her inflammation was going down, her pain was being reduced, and she was no longer having to take the medications that she was on. So this was huge to me. I was like, okay, there's more than just the weight loss, which obviously is important for a lot of people, but that's not the only thing. And so I was like, all right, okay, I'm intrigued. I was like, sell me a box, but I definitely don't want anyone to know, and I'm definitely not selling them. And so I started on my 1 box, and I lost, I think it was like 8 to 10 pounds in my first month. I was able to start putting on clothes I hadn't been able to wear for a while. And I was like, all right, I need to have my 2nd box. I wanted to get them wholesale because I didn't want to have to pay another whatever it was that I paid her at the time. And I was just like, okay, so how do I become a brand partner? So that's what I did. And then she was telling me about how they were just selling themselves. And I was like, this is really interesting. Like, I didn't believe it at first. And all of a sudden I made a post, and literally, you guys, I've lost track of how many boxes of drops I've shared with people. It's well over 100 since I started, and probably way more than that because of the people that I've introduced them to, and then they've shared them with lots of different people. So lives are being transformed. It's absolutely amazing. And the stories that I get where I will be literally having the worst day, and I get a text message from somebody that I'd shared them with, and they tell me their story, like, and how they're so grateful and so thankful that I was sharing. And that was the thing, is like, I didn't want to blow up my Facebook and share about like all these people that I didn't even necessarily know before. But since I've started doing that, people that I hadn't talked to in 20 years had been reaching out to me. It was insane. Like, my mind was just blown about all these people that were just messaging me asking for these drops. And I'm like, this is so crazy. I'm not having to go out and try to sell them. I don't have to go like knocking on door to door. I don't have to try to convince somebody to take them. I'm a walking testimony. People see that it's working for me. They're like, what are you doing? Are you on Ozempic? And I was like, nope, I'm taking these all natural homeopathic drops. And they're like, what is that? And so they just been like flying off the shelves. It's literally changed my life in so many ways, more than just the weight loss. I'm down 35 pounds since I started. I'm finally the weight that I was before I had children in my late 20s, which is really cool. I never thought that would happen again. I have a metabolism. Like, what is this? I thought that was long gone. So that's pretty amazing. I was able to continue. So I've been taking the drops for just over 8 months. And over Christmas, I didn't follow no approved food list. I was kind of fell off of it. And you guys, I jumped on the scale. It was my birthday on December 30th. I jumped on the scale just for the fun of it, and I lost 2 pounds. Like, what? This is so crazy. So yeah, it's been absolutely life-changing. And then the fact that I've been able to build an international business has been crazy. So I've been able to share with people in the US, across Canada, And it's growing like crazy, which is super awesome as well. And I actually got to meet MJ in Florida. So that was really cool that I heard that Cynthia is part of MJ's team, because I went to Florida with my daughter at a convention and met the lovely MJ, and our daughters became like best friends at the convention. So that was really cool as well. So yeah, it's been pretty amazing.
What a story. And here you are, you're full-time, you're a dental technician, are you not?
Yeah, I'm a dental assistant. So I actually travel all over Northern Alberta. I'm actually traveling right now to the First Nations reserves, and we work remotely. So yeah, I'm pretty busy. I'm a single mom, and I do that as well. So it's been really awesome because I can do this literally from my phone anywhere I go.
That's amazing. Robin, thank you so much for being our guest, and congratulations on your success with the company and also on your health. Congratulations on that. You just look absolutely amazing. You shine when you talk to us. And these anti-aging products are working because, like I say, you look like a teenager.
Well, thank you, Ricia.
Thank you so much, and Happy New Year, Robin.
You as well.
Another great story. Again, you can see the difference in Robin, what she looked like in just July 2023. What a change. These products are real, and you're wondering, okay, how do I get the drops? Well, you can always be a customer and buy retail, but I'm originally from Winnipeg, and Winnipeg people never pay retail. How do we get it cheaper? How do we get the wholesale? Well, you can become a brand partner. It's a one-time lifetime membership in the US, $29.95. In Canada, it's $37.95. And should you want to become a brand partner to earn extra income, as we heard from Robin as well as Cynthia, and as well as my story as well, we're going to give you all the tools that you need to get going, including all kinds of support and training. We have an amazing community here at Partner Co. that's so fun to work with people. Now, as human beings, it's very common that we want to share good things with others. And when people start seeing the transition that happens with you, I think it's going to be expected that you say, hey, I want to share this amazing product with you because I just feel so great and I think you can too. So when that happens, the company is going to want to send you some checks. Along with that, I'd like to read to you this income disclaimer. Partner Co does not guarantee any level of income or success to any brand partner. Earnings from the Partner Co compensation plan depends on each brand partner's sales, business skills, ability, and personal application. So get on with the show. We heard about how posting, well, Cynthia actually started posting, and that's how she was able to afford to buy her 10-pack of drops. And Robin just started posting and sold 100 boxes in no time. So right out of the gate, you're going to get a 30% discount in purchasing from your retail profits. So of course, when you sell them, you're going to be able to mark it up and earn 30%. There's various different products and level entry or entry levels that you can come in at. In the United States, there's a 4-pack for $371. So with the 4-pack, get a box for yourself and you can sell the other 3, earn a profit of $202, and also get your product at the same time. There's a 10-pack in the United States that unit cost is only $88, and you're going to earn a profit of $650 on your 10-pack. In Canada, we have a 4-pack available to you at $455. Again, keep 1 box for yourself for personal use and earn a profit of $250 on the other 3 boxes. We'd like to help you get to the position called Ultimate. It's the top pay plan in our company. Many people get there within their first 30 days. So that's what we would like to teach you, achieve as well. Along the way to achieving the Ultimate position, you can either come in as an Ultimate and have enough inventory so that you can look after the needs of your customers as you start posting, or you can build up towards it. And along the way, you'll be earning profits from 1,860 US to 2,100 or more. And very quickly, as we heard from Robin, an international market is waiting for you because somebody on your Facebook page is going to know somebody in another country. My business now expands to about 9 different countries. It's absolutely amazing when you get your paychecks and you see these different countries in your back office that are sending you paychecks. We have a system that's super, super easy. It's called the System of Growth. And with that is an app that we help you load on your phone. It's called Boards. And in Boards is simply a storage, a filing system in the cloud that gives you all those testimonies, the thousands of testimonies that are available to us from all the different people that are so happy with the product. We have the text strips for drops for when people ask questions. If you can copy and paste, it's as simple as plug and play. You can do this business. Robin's a busy girl. Every time I talk to her, she's in her vehicle driving to another remote northern location with 3 kids. So if she can do this, you can do it too and earn a very healthy side gig. Here's an example of a post on my page. Rick and Crystal lost 210 pounds. You think that's not going to get some attention from people? Well, first thing, to get you going, you're going to want to activate your position with 200 points. So you're eligible to receive commissions. Again, going back to the 4-pack, it is a 200-point product in both Canada and the United States. So that would instantly qualify you. So when you share the drops with anybody else, you will be eligible to get paid. I'm going to go one step further and suggest that you get the 4-pack plus the Renew. It's a great product. And when married together, you're going to lose weight that much quicker and you'll have the best sleeps ever. Again, in the States, the 10-pack profits are over $600. So the more you buy, the bigger the discounts you'll receive and the bigger the profits. You can buy a 20-pack in the US, which is $88 per unit. And when you sell them at roughly $160 to $170, you're making a substantial profit, at least $1,500. Many people come in at the ultimate option, which is your 30-pack is the best unit cost at only $77, and your profit will be $2,500. And there's a lot of people that have accomplished this within their first 4 weeks, some as quick as 2 weeks. Why is everyone celebrating and paying for swimming pool repairs and buying motorcycles and all that? It's because we are the most generous compensation plan in the industry. Proven and compiled, we just simply are. 9 ways to get paid. Let's talk retail profits one more time. You're going to earn 30% in retail profits because you're going to buy wholesale and sell retail. But some people will come along and say, you know what, I'd like to become a brand partner too. So in that respect, you're going to get paid a new volume bonus. And I'll give you the example of Mary. Let's say Mary wants to buy 2 10-packs, 20 boxes of drops in the United States. And if you're activated, you came in with a 4-pack, you would receive 15% on the point value of Mary. So that's 1,000 points, you'd make $150. But if you were ultimate, you would earn double the money. And that's why we say it's the highest pay in our pay plan. Once you achieve ultimate, it is your rank for the career of your being with our company. So we encourage you to get to ultimate right out of the gate. Recently, Joey from Las Vegas came on board. He understood this formula and he just said, give me the 30-pack right out of the gate. So that's an option for you as well to enjoy. And because we have so many amazing products, I really encourage you to go shopping and experience the Pure Nourish, the Limu, the Noni. We've got great, great products. So you're going to want to purchase or sell 100 points of product every 4 weeks to stay qualified for commissions. Another way that we get paid is the recurring income every week. There's activity that happens. People buy 10-packs, people buy their monthly subscription. Someone introduces this program to another Mary and Mary buys 2 10-packs. All of that is going to send back a base commission to you, depending on the position where they are in your business, 15%. You get paid that weekly. And as the 15% grow over $250 in a given week, yes, we do get paid every Friday. Another 15% is going to be put aside in the savings bonus for you. When that climbs up to $10,000, and for our Canadians on the call, it is 10,000 US. You will receive a call from the company, and the following Friday, you will get that check deposited. At our recent convention, PXP in Orlando, we had 10 people on stage that had collected just since the last convention. So people are earning this $10,000 very quickly. Celebrate this young couple, Chris and Joni. Robin had mentioned them. They are my friends and my direct sponsors. They unlocked their savings bonus in only 8 months. So people are earning this $10,000 bonus in addition to all the rest of the money that they're earning. Well, I'm on my way and I've decided I'm going to do a river cruise in Europe. That would be a great, great gift for myself to say, you work hard, why not, right? What would you do when $10,000 drops into your bank account. We earn lifestyle credits. It's like our Air Miles program for everything we do with the business, including your monthly subscription, sponsoring the new Marys that come into your world, rank advancing, going to the different positions in the rank advancement tree, and you'll earn lifestyle credits. Many happy people went on this trip to Tahiti last April, and several more went to the Bahamas. Again, it's a princess vacation, 5-star. The company pays for everything, and you just simply cash in your lifestyle credits and enjoy this beautiful treatment. The trip coming up this April is Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and soon after will be the trip in July to Bali. Again, everyone on this call could qualify for that first trip. Easy. I want to share with you some slides. I'm an accountant by trade. I'm a marketer as well, and looking at numbers is very important. In North America alone, we had 137% growth from one year to the next. That means double plus 30%. Our year-to-date brand partner enrollments quadrupled, plus 26%. So a lot of companies are just trying to hold their own right now, and we're meeting record growth. What is very important to me is how many people make that $250 a week, which means an extra $1,000 part-time income a month. We increased that number of people by double plus 55. So what we're saying here is if you can make an extra $1,000 a month, what could that do for you, right? And so many people, I used to say it would help you with your truck payment or your mortgage payment, and now I say it's going to help you with your grocery payment, because last time I checked, cost of living had drastically increased. We were recently at convention PXP. There was 2,000 people, and over 800 people were recognized on stage. 1/3 of the crowd were recognized, and you don't get recognized if you don't get weekly checks. So I want to see you on stage next time celebrating your success. Now, without further ado, I want to bring up our very special guest speaker, Sarah. Oh my goodness, she's just done so much. She's originally from the UK, but she's lived all over the world. My goodness, I'm just going through her notes here. She's been, well, I'm going to have her share with you, but I think she's lived in Hong Kong and Singapore, Malaysia, Macau, and Vietnam, and she moved to Qatar and now Dubai, where she's been for the last 8.5 years. She's been in the hospitality industry, both in the front and the back of the house. She's been a kindergarten teacher. She's been all over the place, and she's enjoyed some of our products here for 9 years. So she comes with a lot of experience. Sarah, thank you so much, all the way from Dubai. Are you with us tonight?
Hi, thank you so much for having me on the call. It's wonderful to meet everybody.
There
and it's
you
a
are.
completely different time zone here.
Yeah,
So
where
we're
are
at,
you? Like, what time of day is it for you, and what day are you on?
so we're Thursday, and it's 10 to 8 in the morning.
Okay, all right. And we're Wednesday night where I'm at. So thank you for making this arrangement to be with us and talking to us. Now, I see in my notes here that you have customers in the UK, Dubai, Qatar. How do I say that? Qatar?
Qatar.
Okay, Macau and Saudi and Dubai. How did this all happen for you? My goodness, this is very exotic.
So originally, I actually started with a company called Nucerity. I don't know if everybody on the call is aware of this company, but it was a skincare company, and I was introduced to Skincerity back then. That was 9 years ago, and that was when I was living in Qatar. And since then, I've moved to Dubai, and I started to look at the other products that we have, because once we merged with Arix and now into PartnerCo. So this company is absolutely incredible, and the products are amazing. But my journey really started with PartnerCo with Arix and PartnerCo since 2021. And I got COVID, actually. So I don't know if anybody else was unfortunate to actually get COVID, but I did, and my whole family got it, and we were in the UK. And I was introduced to Tahitian noni then. It was like, you need to drink this product every single day. So I started to drink it, and within 2 days, all my symptoms had gone. So I was really amazed, because I was quite tight-chested, not feeling very well in myself. It took my husband about another 4 weeks to get over his because he was nearly hospitalized. So to be able to have these products on hand that really change your life, we just wanted to start sharing. So that's where the journey has started. And we've been sharing Tahitian noni in this region because we only have Tahitian noni in Dubai. It's the only product we have available. And when you only have one product, you run with it. And so that's what we've been doing ever since. And we've been sharing Tahitian noni with people who not only have a suppressed immune system, but also to be, you know, people who have gout, who have asthma, skin problems, weight management. You know, we've just been sharing it, what Tahitian noni does for each individual. And we find that, you know, all these testimonials keep coming back and everyone has their own story. Everybody has their own message to share because all of our bodies are different, right? We all have the same, you know, physiology and everything, but deep down inside what's going on with our gut health, it really depends on what you're going to feel with the results that you're going to get from taking the products. Yeah.
Wow, what an amazing story. I love my noni. As a matter of fact, my husband said this morning, I'm getting to be excited about my noni first thing every morning. It makes such a difference. As I mentioned, I started to get sick and I drank the noni right away, a couple of shots of the noni and gone. It's magic.
It is. It is an incredible product. And if everybody took Tahitian noni, their life would be so much happier. Their gut would be happier. And, you know, when you've got a happy gut, you've got a happy life. So by introducing at least one of our products to your daily routine, that's exactly what you want to do. But I want to share some of the other products that I take also. So
yes,
obviously,
please.
yeah, the first product I originally started with 9 years ago was CYNTHIA. So that was the outer beauty, you know, looking after your skin. It's the largest organ that you have. So you have to take care of it from the inside and from the outside. So the combination of the noni and the CYNTHIA has you feeling good inside and outside. But I also have been taking the Optimals. So the Optimals I've been taking now for 3 years. And the Rejuvenix, which is an incredible product for really giving you that energy. And this morning, that's exactly what I needed before this call. So taking the Rejuvenix really gives you that extra energy and it's clean. It's safe. You don't have those dips after, you know, when you've had a coffee or whether you've had a soda, you don't have that drop. It's an immediate boost of energy. We take the Renew. Since taking this product, I sleep so soundly. I have quite vivid dreams, but I sleep soundly and I wake up energized and ready for my day. And at the age of 52, going 53 this year, I haven't felt this great since I was in my early 20s, before I started the partying lifestyle. So, you know, to be able to have my health and just have the energy, it's just a game changer for me. And when people ask me, how do you, or how did you get here? You've got so much energy. You're 52. And I'm like, it's just a number. If you feel great in your body, you're doing the right things, you're having a healthy lifestyle, you're going to look good, you're going to feel good. And a lot of people, when they get to a certain age, they do kind of slow down. They do stop. They stop taking the healthy lifestyles as an option. So it's about changing the healthy lifestyle. It's not just a quick fix. I know that with the drops, a lot of people over here actually take Ozempic or Manjaro, which are injections, but they're bouncing back and they're literally putting on more weight than they were before. And so to be able to now that we have the NFR here and we're able to get the drops in, which I cannot wait for, then I'm going to be able to help even more people on their weight loss journey, just to be in the body they deserve. So everybody has their own social media pages. Have a slogan that works for you. You know, for me, it's about being in the body you deserve. That's what I put on all my posts. So live the healthy lifestyle, use our products, just feel great from inside, and that will shine on the outside, and people will notice and they want to know what you're doing and why you're feeling so energized and great.
Absolutely. Yeah, these are definitely products that you feel And I recommend is just follow our program so you get your products for free. My pantry is loaded with Partner Co products because I love every one of them. And I mean, the company, again, it's a very generous pay plan. So make some money with us and buy your product, right? Because we all love to stay healthy and stay young. So you're a cycler, you like to travel, you're a hiker as well too. You're really on the go.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been an active person for my whole life, ever since being a child. I've always ridden a bike or walked, jumped, gone climbing trees when I was young. I should have been a tomboy actually, because that's more me. I like to be more adventurous. But I find that now I've got more energy to be able to do even more and to push my body. And there shouldn't be an age limit for you to say, I can't do this anymore. And that's why we're having the product. You can now do the things that you want to do. And cycling is a new thing for me. I've always cycled, but in January, I actually got the opportunity to meet an amazing guy who's actually an Olympic champion. So he's a Paralympian, and he won in 2012, he won the gold medal. And he moved here to Dubai, and he was introduced to us. And he's been trying to get me riding for about, I don't know, nearly a year. And I was like, no, I'm doing my own thing. But now I've introduced cycling, and my energy levels, my endurance, everything, my muscle recovery as well. Everything's really incredible. And to have him as a coach and a mentor on the bike, and then also to have my fitness coach standing by, pushing me, motivating me if I need it. It's very rare, but if I need it, I've got that. And it's, to be able to just go out and enjoy this cooler weather, because in Dubai in the summer, we have like 50, 55 degrees, and you really don't want to be going outside. You want to be staying in the AC. So to be able to use this time wisely and go and hike, swim in the sea, it's nice and cold and fresh. It wakes up your body, and then cycle and communicate, connect with people and feeling good. So this is what I love to do. Love to work out, hence the photos. So the photos are of a lifestyle. It's not just a product. It's not just a fitness regime. It's the whole package. So obviously I didn't need to lose a lot of weight, but I found that with taking the drops, I really reduced the bloatedness in my stomach, what I had, and in my thighs. And now introducing ice baths and hiking and cycling, and it's good to have that lifestyle choice. And guys, if you ever have the opportunity, I don't know how you feel about it, but add an ice bath into your daily routine, because it's a game changer for me. So just maybe consider it. It's really good.
Wow, what a great testimonial, Sarah. Thank you so much for being on our call with us tonight. And congratulations on your success and your pioneer in your market. And, all things will come great for you. Thank you so much for being part of our call tonight. We really appreciate you doing this for us.
Thank you very much for having me.
How great to hear from Sarah Ryan in the Dubai area. Wow, everyone has a story, right? And again, too, Tahitian Noni is a great product. So what does balance look and feel like? How will you know if the products are actually working for you? Well, we've heard from so many people that testified for us tonight. You will have more energy and certainly better sleep. Your mood gets better. You're more joyous. People ask, what are you on? You'll have an increase in libido, so your partner may be getting excited about things, about your relationship. You'll have a reduction in inflammation. You'll see your skinny pictures show up real quick in your face. You'll see the inches lost very quickly, as well as the weight. Better elimination and digestion. You'll have less bloatedness and going to the bathroom in healthy states, less brain fog, boosting your immunity and overall sense of well-being. You feel these products. It's the first time that I actually feel these products, and it's amazing. Again, we all feel like we're 30 years younger. So in full circle here, as we were going through the products and the testimonials, you've heard from others how they're experiencing such great results with our products. Who do you know to reach out and help others? And that's what we need to do, one person at a time. People shouldn't be on drugs and medications and relying on their liver to process all those things. But think about all the people that you know, co-workers, cousins, sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, your immediate family, your girlfriends, your brothers, and so on. We need to reach out and help these people because these products work. Again, Chris Doyle with the Lyme disease, he had no help from anybody until the drops came his way, and that completely helped him. So in summary, let me ask you this. Are you a 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, the person says, I want the drops. I'm prepared to buy retail. And that's great because we do love our customers. 2 is the person says, I'd rather be a wholesale customer or a wholesale brand partner so I can buy my product and save money. And that's great too. That's a very smart decision. The next person would say, I not only want to buy my products at a savings, but I also want to make money too. And the 4th person says, I want to save money and earn big. So when my swimming pool gets a crack, I'm going to have the money to pay for it. So I hope you're all number 4s because we have such an easy, simple system. It can't get any easier. So many people are making weekly checks. You too can be living the dream and enjoying time, freedom, a body you love, financial stability. And we have so many friends. I mean, Sarah and I are now friends. We're not connected in the same team, but we are a community of friends coming together. Thank you again to Cynthia and Robin. All 3 individuals tonight are on different teams, all coming together. So we do have such a great culture here. Enjoy those luxury experiences. Go on some of these 5-star trips. Enrolling is so easy. It's a time for you to become a brand partner. I'd like you to consider this. Where were you January 8th, 2024? And what happened for you in that year to put you where you are today? I'm talking to the guests in the room right now, right? And if your life has changed greatly in a very positive way, that's fantastic. Then get some products, get on the road to health, and join our healthy bandwagon. If you'd like to have that financial security, please talk to the person who invited you tonight. Learn how you can get on the system of growth and start posting. We have Instagram approaches. We have TikTok approaches. People are getting the word out in so many different ways. And there's always the old-fashioned way of just picking up the phone and saying to somebody, I've got something that I want you to hear about. Again, I want to thank so much Sarah Ryan all the way from Dubai. I want to thank Robin Hamer from Alberta. And I want to thank Cynthia all the way from Louisiana. Layla, my beautiful co-host, thank you so much for supporting the call and doing a great job of managing the room. And thank you to all the brand partners who supported this call and certainly to the guests. We're going to close off the recording and we'll open it up for questions. If anybody has any questions, we'll be here to answer your questions and one of us on board will be able to help you out.